Hey everybody, this is Bill Murphy with MMORPG.com, and this is MMOFTW, the week that was in MMO news. Back at it again this week, so we've got a lot of stuff to go over. I'm going to pick the 5 most important news stories, at least, based on solely my opinion, from the MMO world this week, starting off with the closed beta announcement for Legends of Aria. That is formerly known as Shards Online from Citadel Studios. You might remember that it was going to be like a sort of multiple player run server game where, the server caps were about 60 people or so, and it wasn't really going to be a full online MMO. Well, recently they've changed direction, and it's now called Legends of Aria, and it is a full MMORPG in the vein of Ultima Online. There are still going to be player-run servers and mods, but the actual hosted server will be this massive living world like Ultima Online, with that sort of three-quarters view, sandbox world, PvP and crafting and everything like that, everything that comes with it, dungeons and build your own character and everything like that. So Legends of Aria is going into closed beta on Monday, January 29th. At the same time, the Founders Packs will be available on the Legends of Aria website, and Founders Packs will get you into the closed beta, of course. All of this is leading up to the eventual Steam release later this year, so be sure to head on over to legendsofaria.com and find out all the new stuff that's being added to the beta and see if it's something you want to give a try. Whether or not there will be keys to give away is still up in the air, but we hopefully see some previews and stuff like that from our community as the beta moves forward. And speaking of some betas, well, I guess it's not really a beta anymore. The Age of Conan Saga server is now officially live this week. The Saga server is like a limited time format to the Age of Conan gameplay. It's think of it this way, like instead of just logging into a server and playing forever like you would on a regular MMO, it takes the sort of Path of Exile approach, where it's like a seasoned server for just Age of Conan. You play it for so long, you try to get as far as you can get, and then you get some permanent rewards to take over to your other characters on your account. Pretty cool idea. A lot of people that I know are actually already playing it and leveling up for the first time in Age of Conan in years. So if you head over to the website or to Steam and download it, you can get started too, because it's still free. There's also a nice long, lengthy interview with the lead designer on Age of Conan, John Devers, over on MMORPG.com that explains more about the idea behind the server and what it's all about, so be sure to read that. And in Star Wars The Old Republic news, Keith Koenig has posted a brief note on the Star Wars website and the forum to let players know that the 2018 roadmap is a work in progress and that it should appear sometime in mid-February with a sneak peek into the 90 days following its publication. That's basically they've been hard at work doing stuff. They're not killing the game yet, despite everybody's rumors and everything like that, because there, of course, is that rumor that if Anthem succeeds, they're going to be pulling devs from Star Wars The Old Republic, and if Anthem doesn't succeed, then they'll probably still be pulling devs from Star Wars The Old Republic. So apparently that's all, just smoke and mirrors right now, because the 6.0 patch, which is basically the expansion for this year, is very much in progress, and they'll be talking more about it later this year. So head on over to the Star Wars Old Republic site or MMORPG.com to read up on that. And back to some more beta news. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. The beta for Conqueror's Blade from Booming Games and NetEase Games opened this weekend. I haven't been able to try it yet myself, but I hope to very, very shortly after this recording. Conqueror's Blade is essentially a MMO / Mountain Blade kind of hybrid game where you have a character and you have an army, and you take that character and your own little followers into these massive battles and try to vie for control of different zones across the map. So it's not really like a full open world MMO, but they're still playing with hundreds and thousands of other players trying to fight for your faction to control sections of the map and stuff like that. It's very interesting. I hope it plays well. I hope everything's going okay with it, but obviously I don't know much about it yet, so I'm just talking out my butt. So head on over to the Conqueror's Blade website, but apparently there's big match PvP, match PvE, and big world PvPvE, which sounds cool. It's like an all-out war that ensues in which players compete against each other to occupy territory as well as the AI defenders who hold it. Now, this mode includes 2 strongholds that you're going to have to capture the flag type contests. Stronghold wars feature up to 15 versus 15 battling simultaneously, and both sides have a flag that cannot be taken at the beginning, along with a neutral flag, and the side that captures the neutral flag may attack the enemy side. Does that sound confusing? Because I'm totally confused. Anyway, we hope to be streaming it this week on MMORPG.com. This one sort of came out of left field. Everybody started quietly talking about Conqueror's Blade in just the past few weeks, and you know, it's nice to have an MMO that seems like an unknown, like you don't know everything about it right from the bat. So hopefully we'll get some time in this one and show you guys a preview and some video work and maybe some streaming as the beta continues. And last but not least, speaking of betas and alphas, it's like all the news we have this week. The World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth Alpha has arrived on the servers, and the data mining has commenced. It's all over the place. Of course, at our friends MMO Champion, one of the leading World of Warcraft fan sites, they have tons of information on all the stuff that has already been found in the Alpha client, so you can head on over there if you want to know spoilers and stuff like that. But there will be new items and crafting across all professions, new spells and abilities, and major class changes and overhauls. The new races are being added, of course. New mounts including hyenas, a brutosaur, a frog, a giant parrot, even a bumblebee flying mount. There's new talents with calculators already prepared on some of the fan sites. A huge number of new items, new map locations, new character models, brand new achievements. The BFA music is out. There's a new broadcast text that could provide a brief look at some of the story. New spell changes, new encounter journals for even more story. Basically, it's a lot of stuff, and if you really want to dive deep to find out if Battle for Azeroth seems like it's the kind of expansion that you're looking for in World of Warcraft, it's good to head over to those sites. I don't want to provide any of the spoilers here. I'm just really happy that it's hitting the alpha servers because I can't wait for this expansion. I really actually enjoyed a lot of Legion, even though it got old over time, and you know, no one got really too excited about the artifact weapon grind, but minus that, I really enjoyed Legion, and I'm really excited to see where Battle for Azeroth takes us, because, I don't know, I just think the story sounds cooler than one giant big bad. Of course, we've still got Ashara to deal with, which seems like a big bad to me, but at least that's not the focus, so we'll see. Plus, we get to play Dark Iron Dwarves, right? And what could be better than that? There will be a Q&A from Blizzard on Tuesday, January 30th at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern with Ian Hazekastas to answer questions about the alpha and everything like that. So you can submit them through the hashtag WarcraftQA via Twitter or in the forum thread on the Battle.net website. And that is all the news that's fit to print in this week's MMOFTW. I appreciate you guys listening. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little hoarse. I'm going through yet another strand of cold that my kids, giant little petri dishes that they are, bring home from preschool. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on MMORPG.com without the dot on pretty much every social media. And as always, don't let a bad pug get you down.